Hi, everyone. Yes, it's Sunday. I know it is Sunday, and this is Father's Day. And I'm taking the time to wish all our fathers around the world, all the fathers around the world, happy Father's Day to you. I know there's been so much hurrah about mothers, and mothers are equally important to fathers. And so I definitely would not let this day pass and not say Happy Father's Day to you all. I know mothers are loved. We give them so much gifts, we give them so much praise on Mother's Day, especially. But what happened? What happened to our fathers? And so, my encouragement to you, this is actually a message for you, fathers, because I also, as a daughter, I also express some of the things that I just said. It is natural for me to gravitate to my mother more than my father. You see, I grew up with my mother for most of my life and spent some time with my father. And so, my mother plays a very vital role in my life. And so, yes, Mother's Day, it is so easy for me to call my mother. However, Father's Day, it is mixed feelings. For one, my father is not the typical father. And so, um, it is one that sometimes I look back, I reflect on Father's Day, and I'll be like, well, he's my father, and I honor him, honor the position he plays in my life. And so, there may be many children like me out there, or many people out there like me, who feel similar sentiments towards their father. Well, if you do not feel that way, thank God for you. Thank God you have a father who cares so much for you and shows so much interest in your life from your child growing up into adulthood, that you can say, yes, thank God for my father, thank God for daddy. There's so many songs. I was listening to a few. As many of you know, my husband is a father, and yes, happy Father's Day to you, honey. Yes, you are a good father, and I admired that about you before we even started dating. So, yes, talking about fathers and the role fathers play or should play in the lives of their children, it is so important, you fathers, that you take the time to spend with your children. Whether they are young, take that time, especially when they are young, to nurture them, to bond with them, to take that time. It is interesting that even for young fathers, and shout out to all you new fathers, this is your first Father's Day. Shout out to you. We're so happy for you. Yes, I have a few. I have a few that I'm connected to. Shout out to you all. Yes, it is so important that you take that time to bond with your children when they are in the womb. You got to take that time. Yes, you touched your wife's belly or your baby's belly. Yes, yes, you touch the belly right there. Touch them from in their mother's womb, and that brings connection to the child. Let the child hear your voice from that stage until they come out, so they know you from even before they see you. It is so important that you also take the time to spend with your children, to play with them. Play with them. They're not too big. They're not too big children. They're not too big children to play with them. Take the time and play with them, especially fathers of daughters. You have to take the time. You are the first man that your daughter should love. She should see the husband figure in you. She should see that husband, that spouse, that man she would want to have her children with in you. First and foremost, she should see you as her protector. She should see you as her provider, and she should see you as her confidant. She should see you as her counselor, someone that she can come to get godly, stable, sensible advice. Now, men, I know there's a lot of pressure on you in society. I know there are some fathers who have to be the one to be at home to take care of the kids because the wife is the one who's given the job, because some men are marginalized in society. Play your role well and nurture your children. Yes, you have a vital role, and many of you now, you're home, you understand the role of a woman even more as nurturer in the home. And so, this is my message to you, fathers, this Father's Day, to take the time. Yes, we know you're not celebrated as we would love for you to be celebrated, but we celebrate you today, and we charge you, we challenge you that you will make the most of the time and the role you have in your children's life. So I pray God's blessings on you, Father. Stand up. Or fathers, stand up, rise up, encourage your children in the Lord, teach them the way of the Lord. Yes, like David challenged his son Solomon, like Solomon challenged his son or his sons, that I challenge you that you will rise up and take your place in society. As women, we do need you men to stand beside us and to train our children aright. I pray God's blessings on you. Have a wonderful week ahead. And yes, we love you, and God be with you.